Bernard, why'd you make the change? Why'd you make the change in trainer? What was wrong with Naazim?
You just gotta ask him. You talk to him?
No.
He said, I don't want to pit his. You talk to him, he'll tell you.
So was it not your choice?
It wasn't your call?
Well, it wouldn't have been in my call if I had somebody with me that wasn't in shape to go and hit the task. You know, I remember when Naazim had a stroke. Dan, you remember that, right? He had the diaper on. We went to the hospital. And I knew that he wasn't in position to do it, but even though he didn't train, he was out, but he was still there. You could say not in spirit, but in person. John David Jackson, who I've been known since he was champion, I was John David's sparring partner. And then John David Jackson became what? One of my trainers at one time for, I guess, 7 fights. I always kept insurance in the business of boxing and the business of life, just in case you get into that accident down the street. I use the word that the referee uses that I use in life. You protect yourself at all times. And as a shrewd businessman, as a smart businessman, as a person that, and I call myself that, you always gotta have your back covered just in case something happens. Whether it's health, whether it's don't agree, disagree, whatever it is. This is a message that I hope don't be cut out nowhere, that young fighters and people alike will say, you know what, I didn't even think of that. Because if you don't do that, you'll become news to y'all. See, to me it ain't no news because Joe Santaguino, not often, he's seen changes here and there. And whether he agreed or disagreed, if Bernard made that move, knowing how he calculate everything, it was the reason. And so now as we make history, not about rest in soul pieces, Bowie Fisher or Naazim or anybody else. This ain't about none of them. My great trainers. What it's about? It's the final one. It's about, let's see how he delivered. It's a young, strong Irish kid from Long Island who can punch. Let's see.